farm animal in there. All right. Well, hello, wine-drinking people. Today is Thursday, May 27th. A great tasting in the store last night with the Arneis Vintage Group. You can check out the review on that and the What I Drank yesterday, part of the show, the second video. And then tomorrow night, we still have a little room left for our vintage Brunello tasting. 10 wines, 10 years or older, from Brunello di Montalcino here in the store tomorrow night. Tony is going to be cooking up the dinner for that. The lasagna looks fantastic. We're going to be trying out the porcini polenta tonight for dinner. So if you're thirsty tomorrow night, give us a buzz. We still got a little room left. All right, speaking of my wife, today's what I got to sell you today is her favorite wine in the store, the Ceretto Blange Arneis. That's right, my wife likes light, crisp, inoffensive white wine that's cheap. Let me pinch myself, man. I'm one lucky guy. But this is a great little wine. I love Arneis. Arneis is from the Piedmont. As most of you know, the Piedmont is one of my favorite wine-growing regions in the world. I love Antonio Galloni's quote on the Ceretto's website. Simply put, the best Piedmont wines are among the world's most natural, unadulterated, handcrafted wines that are being made anywhere in the world. And I would agree with that. The Italians very passionate about food and wine. This is one of the reasons that I love them. And the quote we've got on today's email from Robert Mondavi, the great Robert Mondavi. We've also got his Reserve 2005 Cabernet in the What I Drank Yesterday section of the show. I always knew the importance of it. Since I was 3 or 4 years old, my mother used to feed me wine and water. I grew up with wine as liquid food. Gotta love the Italians, man. All right. But the Ceretto Blange Arneis, this has become a staple from the Cerettos, which their family business goes back about 80 years in the Piedmont. And in 1985, they started making Arneis, and they've made some huge waves in the Arneis business, as 1 in 5 bottles of Arneis coming out of the Piedmont today is Ceretto's Blange Arneis, the signature bottle with the white silk screened on the label. It's become very popular. This 2007 vintage is the last of the 2007. Southern Wine and Spirits lost this brand. Well, Wilson Daniels picked them up as an importer. Congratulations, Wilson Daniels, our good friends over there that bring in Domaine de Romanée-Conti and so many great wines. We're glad that you have another one of our favorite wines. Maybe we'll get a bigger allocation of DRC next year. We do a good job, a better job with Ceretto. But I picked up the last of this 2007, and this wine is known for having a little spritz on the tongue, and as it gets older, it loses that. It's almost gone in this wine, but it still has some lovely fresh apple and pear fruit in it, notes of lemon blossom, citrus, very fresh and still appealing on the bouquet. In the mouth, a lot of that ripe tree fruit translates, and like I said, just a little hint of that spritz. Still has wonderful acidity and freshness, very well balanced, a beautiful little wine still, and we have it on sale for $13.50. The new price on the 08 will be $24.75 list, so almost 50% off the new list price. So we've got about 15 cases of this left. My wife will probably drink 3 to 5 of them, so maybe 10 cases out there for you folks. Check it out, and the rest of the wines from Ceretto Winery that are available through the new distributor are also on this offering. Check them out, the 2004 Barolos and the 2006 Barbaresco Asili. Outstanding. All right, well, I'm your host, Andrew Lampasone, signing off for the What I've Got to Sell You portion of the show today, saying remember, always drink the good stuff first.